Report and highlights as Liverpool leapfrogged Tottenham into fifth via a 4-3 thriller. Spurs conceded 3 times in first 15 minutes to Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah. Spurs then leveled through Harry Kane, Heung-Min Son and Richarlison, but Diogo Jota scored last-gasp winner. Tottenham let in 3 goals in the first 15 minutes at Liverpool, came back to equalise in stoppage time, then conceded a 94th minute winner to Diogo Jota as the Reds won a dramatic encounter 4-3 at Anfield. After trailing 5-0 after 20 minutes at Newcastle last Sunday and 2-0 at halftime to Manchester United in midweek, Spurs were feeble in starting a match once again as Curtis Jones and Luis Diaz put Liverpool 2-0 up after 6 minutes. It was 3 for Liverpool just under 10 minutes later when Mohamed Salah struck from the penalty spot after Christian Romero had fouled the excellent Cody Gakpo in the area. Tottenham's poor start ended up being pivotal given the chances Ryan Mason's side would go on to create, and Spurs ended up level in stoppage time. Spurs saw big chances for Heung-Min Son and Dejan Kulusevski go begging either side of Harry Kane's goal back, while Son and Romero both struck the woodwork after halftime. Son then made it 3-2 with just under 15 minutes to go to set up a grandstand finish, and former Everton striker Richarlison leveled in the 3rd minute of stoppage time, his first Premier League goal for Spurs. But straight from the kickoff, Jota capitalized on Lucas Moura's poor back pass to finish past Fraser Forster and send Anfield into raptures. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp picked up a hamstring injury on his touchline sprint after the goal. In the end, Liverpool held on for the victory, which takes them above Tottenham in the table into 5th, albeit 7 points off 4th-placed Manchester United having played a game more. When asked to describe his emotions after the game, Tottenham caretaker manager Ryan Mason told Sky Sports, "Devastated. The reality is the team that created the most chances lost the game. We were the better team by a country mile. You can't start Premier League games like that. To gift a team like Liverpool 4 goals makes it very difficult. It's tough to put into words. Absolutely gutted." A wonderful Premier League advert. Spurs did not even allow themselves to overcome one Liverpool attack before surrendering the lead after just 3 minutes. Salah fed Trent Alexander-Arnold on the edge of the box, and his clipped cross found the unmarked Jones, who had escaped Pedro Porro's loose clutches to smash past Forster. 3 minutes later, Spurs' horror start was doubled in its severity. Again, it was Salah playing a major role in setting up the chance, releasing Gakpo to the right byline, and his cross found Diaz in the box to net in his first Liverpool start since October. Romero had let Diaz go for the tap-in, and it was not long until the Spurs defender had his head in his hands once again. The Argentine clumsily clipped Gakpo in the box, and Salah put 2 spot kick misses behind him against Bournemouth and Arsenal to send Forster the wrong way. As some Spurs fans headed for the Anfield exits, Liverpool went into cruise control by creating half chances at best until the interval, but Spurs took that slackness to their advantage and could have easily leveled the game. Son was released by Kane down the left, and despite rolling past goalkeeper Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk was there to clear from off the line in a warning for Liverpool. But moments later, Spurs pulled one back, and this time Van Dijk was at fault. The Netherlands defender slipped as he tried to close down Ivan Perisic on the break, leaving the Croatia international to cross for Kane, who could not miss as he smashed through Alisson's legs. It could have been 2 for Spurs moments after that as Kulusevski profited on another Liverpool mistake, but Alisson kicked away his near-post effort in a golden chance. Those opportunities created an edgy feeling at Anfield at halftime, despite the scoreline. The mood was made even more nervy 10 minutes after the restart as Spurs hit the post twice in quick succession. Son's counterattack saw the South Korea forward strike the outside of Alisson's near post, while Romero's acrobatic effort from Kane's cross bounced once, then off the far post seconds later. Liverpool tried to see out the game but still failed to test Forster following Salah's goal after 15 minutes. Meanwhile, Spurs pounced again as Son beat Liverpool's offside trap and finished past Alisson to move 1 goal away from Liverpool on 77 minutes. Spurs saw 3 penalty calls waved away, including 1 controversial rejection for an alleged tug-back by Ibrahima Konate on substitute Richarlison as Mason's side continued to build more pressure on a tense Anfield. The visitors were also left aggrieved that match winner Jota was not given a red card for a very high foot on Oliver Skip, which was only punished with a caution. Eventually, Tottenham's equaliser finally came as Richarlison nodded home Son's free kick at the far post to send the travelling Spurs fans who remained into delirium in their Anfield corner. Richarlison took his shirt off in his celebrations and took part in his infamous pigeon celebration with Son. But then Moura, who was close to ending his time at Tottenham, gave the ball away far too cheaply, which allowed Jota to burst through and crash home a winner past Forster. An ending which showed the beauty of the Premier League.